Please tune in.
Jorzi was definitely and is one of those stars that we're looking forward to see how the story ends. But over the weekend, he has given us another story to talk about. Jorzi, how are you doing?
I'm fine. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I see you in the Zua mood. I mean, your dreads are here.
Yeah, the dreads are fine.
I can say you've had an easygoing year if we met before the weekend. But the weekend brought ghosts to us, and that's a lot to get into. I just want to dive into it because there's ghost workers. There's been a lot of conversation, a lot of tweets, a lot of Facebook posts, screenshots were posted, names were dropped, identities were uncovered. So that's quite the mouthful. But did it really have to be a diss track? And what was the one thing that said the last nail in the coffin, and you say, you know what, I've got this? Because some of these things you've said before, especially the beginning of the song with HMAC, unfortunately we can't play the song on TV. Thank you so much for that. For giving us a song that we can't play on TV. But you've said some of these things before, but on a public platform like music, what was the coffin? Yeah, the nail in the coffin that said, you know what, I think this is the final nudge.
I think what really pushed me to do that, I didn't do anything out of frustration. Like, last time I was with you, I remember I mentioned that I was actually having therapy sessions with my therapist and whatever. So I have like this whole peace thing going on. But then the thing that triggered this whole situation was getting to find out that people actually have camps to block you. You know what I mean? So I'm an artist. I feed through music. So if you do that, it just doesn't sit well with me. You know what I mean? Whatever we did, we fought. Whatever we did and whatever. Okay, it's cool. We're no longer together. So mind your own business. I mind mine. But if you continue talking about me or doing something that can just like
so what was
me,
that thing that
actually I mentioned blocking,
by blocking you mean people organizing events and they say don't hire
not even really events. Blocking can be in a situation where like somebody who you are working with and then I come over and talk to them, dirty your name, and your work speaks for you, right?
Yeah.
This person knows, oh no, Wellington's the guy for the job.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then there's money at hand, and then I dirty your name.
So is this a collaboration, a brand deal? What was it?
This was actually like a brand deal.
Okay.
Yeah. And it hasn't happened once. So the first time it happened, I don't want to like say names of the brand owners or whatever. The third party is just like, So it's a situation where the deal came to me, handed over, and then people say, no, not this one. This one is a what? This one is a what? So let's give it to this one because this one is, And then they don't know that actually the people, the third party, actually my friends. I just mentioned to them to say, I can't do this on my own. Make sure you involve these people. And then, years pass. And then this friend of mine says, people are still talking. So what are they talking about? And when I'm told, I'm like, no, I'm an artist. They shouldn't forget that I'm an artist.
If this whole thing is centered around reputation, seemingly, so it's like you have a reputation, then there's people that come in and say, actually, it's not that rosy there with Jorzi. There's this, and this, and they take that reputation. Why still? My question is still, why go ahead and put it in a diss track and not work behind the scenes amicably to say, I think I've left the camp.
Yeah.
Leave me alone.
Well, we've done that a lot of times. We've sent people before to say, oh, this person was saying this, or she was saying that, he was saying this, or he did that, she did this. So please tell them to stop. You know what I mean? And in a situation where they don't stop, and I like the fact that they don't know who gave me the information, even records, recordings, texts, screenshots. So it's a thing of, okay, that's how you're taking it. It's worse when someone threatens your name behind your back, because people will now stay away from you behind your back. You get what I mean?
You don't get
it's better if it's on public, so that maybe So it doesn't take away the fact that why I put it on a diss track is because I'm an artist. I don't speak like everybody else. I speak on beats. If I speak like that, I change from being an artist, man. It's something you were born to do, and then you run away from something you were born to do. And trust me, I didn't see any other way.
I get you. We're going to get into the way that you chose, but remember, you're watching us live on TV. There is a number on your screen. Be sure to call us using that number and talk to Jorzi as a fan, as a critic, as somebody who believes that's how music should be done, or you think something should have been done differently. Air your views out on our number, and also on our Facebook page. We're live at Diamond TV Zambia in the comment section. Be sure to comment there. Let's get into the stories individually, one by one. You've shared this on radio before with HMAC, which is you introduced him to a girl that you were with, and then something happened there.
Yeah.
Why was it important to bring it back again in the song?
Because why I brought it back in the song?
When was the last time you had direct contact with HMAC, whether a phone call, text, or anything?
We can't. He's the type of person who sends people, or calls people that are around you, you know what I mean? So, what type of communication?
So why was he now relevant to add to the diss track? Because there's quite some names dropped, but he started.
Yeah.
I believe J-Rox was no way.
No.
Cool. So
why would
but
J-Rox?
the beginning, no, because he's also a skinny dude with a record label.
Is he like that light?
He's
I
light.
said light.
I know he's light skin. He's a little on the drizzy side, he's not a Kendrick. He's on the drizzy side, not Kendrick.
No, Brooks and I have never had any. We've never had any situation.
And the outing of him liking a certain type of, me watching my words, him liking a certain type of preference, was that you saying that there's something ambiguous about his preferences when it comes to partners?
Okay, so the thing is I'll answer what you asked first. The thing is, I've had conversations, not like conversations I can say here, you know that. I've had conversations where this person would say, when you were doing this at that time, this is what this person was doing. Yeah. When you were doing this at that time, when you left that day, this is what this person was doing. Oh, when you left on that day, you remember that day when you were sent to do this is what this person was doing. You get what I mean? So about the whole female thing, I have respect. I didn't want to mention her name, whatever. Oh no, she's white. And people go, I don't know why people go like a whole mile because of cravings. Yeah. Cravings shouldn't let people reach that extent. You know what I mean? And especially if they are sexual. If you've done like any study, things to do with the sexual aspect is the more you lose dopamine, the more you lose what's up here. So I don't blame it. So I think the loss of dopamine is what makes this person not think the way they're supposed to think about their friends. I'm grateful we did the work together, we did everything, I'm who I am and everything, but disrespect, man, mutual respect. So this person, the person I talked about their sexual preferences and whatever, it's a thing of, I meet you every day, man. Or not even every day, I meet you. I hype you. You know? I was the first person to call this person to congratulate them, like, yo, bro, welcome to the game, this is dope.
Is that Aqualaskin?
Yeah, this is Aqua, this is dope, man, what you're doing is fire. Not knowing we were talking probably with this person, and they're not knowing that this is what they're saying. You know, this is what they're saying. This is how they think of me and whatever. And it's not the first time. So I was like, okay.
What exactly were they saying?
But they're like, okay, so this Jorzi guy has got some chat. This person can't even do anything if he wasn't signed to XYZ. This guy is not even an artist. Me, I'm the one with a Tonga song that's out properly, like a proper Tonga song and whatever. I'm like, so is this what
is stemming from Chivebe, the song Toil, and then he had Simbi out.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm like, bruh, I don't release music to compete with any language or any person. But you going as far as faking it and then we meet and you're hyping me, it doesn't make sense to me. When we meet, let's say, I met him at this party, hyping me at the house. I just greeted him, I was like, oh, we're cool. But then I knew what was happening.
All of these, scenarios that you brought up in the song.
And what I'm saying here is just like on level.
I get you. So all of these scenarios that you brought up in the song somewhat in the past, because it seems like everything
not really too much, and not even really like that.
So when was your altercation with Aqualaskin, if that happened?
With Aqua, this happened when did we meet? We met last year. So the time I met him at East Park, I think he was with his manager and whatever, so I was passing by the door and then he's like, I don't know what you did to this guy. So I'm like, no, you know what? I have no time to ask what I did to this person because you're not even my friend.
Yeah.
You're not my friend. So
how relevant, because you said the final straw was people blocking something coming to you. So how relevant is Aqualaskin's own situation to the whole story you're trying to tell?
That's just me telling him to say, please, watch where you step. That's all.
And then why out him if it is true?
Why what?
Out him.
If it is what?
If it is true.
Yeah.
The claims you said were true. What context does that add to the story?
So the thing is this, the whole issue of me outing, bringing this out about him, this is, when you look at the aspect of hip-hop, right, whatever you bring out, it doesn't matter whether this person replies, this person doesn't reply, you get, this is hip-hop. In a case he replies, I'll reply with now whatever is level 3. You get.
So you're just starting it.
And this is this is
are you
end.
Are you gaslighting?
So this is
people?
Start and end. You get. Unless if someone replies, then it's
Illest gave a response. You spoke about writing for him, and then I think the conversation is that he wasn't so.
I saw those screenshots.
Yeah. Which I
posted
also
and deleted.
Yes, which I also thought. Why would he post those? Because they proved nothing but a conversation that was genuinely had between the two of you. So your stance with King Illest is,
I can't even talk about that guy. When I talk about him, he just dropped something. We'll just keep making these people relevant. I don't want to talk. I don't even want to say his name. I don't want to say it.
Let's talk about your brother, seemingly a brother you had, Elisha Long. Also put out a very long statement.
So with Elisha Long, we came from and this is recent. We came from a performance, Dave's
memorial.
Memorial by Mr. Cosmos and his team, right? So we came straight from there, and we me, Triple, a couple of guys, Drifter, Mr. Petros, a couple of guys. We just said, we just said, okay, cool. I don't go out, right? But then they're like, let's go have some fresh air. You know what I mean? Like, okay, before we drop anyone off, let's just go have some drinks and then we get back to our house. Okay, cool. So we went there. We're having a good time, as usual. And Alicia Long pulls up to Triple M. You know? So I was like, I was shocked because I was like, what's good, bro? He didn't greet me. I'm like, I think so. So he goes straight to Triple and he pulls him in a way like, okay, there's something that's about to happen here. So I'm Triple's friend, right? We're there together. So they stand beside the bar and they're talking. And then you can tell that their body language is getting aggressive. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm like, let me check what's happening here. I go there and Triple is like, Jorzi, you don't even want to hear this, man. Just stay. Just stay, man. Just sit down. I'll handle this. I'll handle this. And then I see Elisha pointing at me. And I was with Case Adams. A good friend of mine. I was with Case Adams.
On Vincenzo's One Cold One, I believe he sang on.
Yes, very talented guy, Case Adams. And Case Adams, I was with him, and then I asked Case, like, why is he pointing at me? And then Case is like, yeah, he's pointing at you. And then they stopped talking. Drifter went there, he was like, guys, we're here to have fun. Then they stopped talking, and then we had a chat with Triple. And I was told what was happening. So apparently Alicia talked to Drifter and Triple, claiming I trashed Slap D and Bobby, you know, that I trashed them. I went on an interview where I trashed these guys, you know, and I was talking to his woman about him. I don't even know this guy's woman, bro. The only last time I remember talking about Elisha was when I said, okay, who can feature on this? Oh, it's Elisha. Elisha can do this. We can come work on this together. So it's a Friday. Where would he be?
What would you say would have led to that conclusion? You've had multiple.
He's talking about a woman and me trashing Bobby and Slap, of which I didn't do. Where did I do that? Not even in secret. Where did I do that from?
Got you.
And then he can't be physical with me. You're not supposed. Why are you being physical in front of people saying, hey, this, hey, that? You can't disturb our peace. Nah, bro. I'm not done.
Got you. A lot of people do, and I also hold this sentiment. You're very talented. You're one of the best vocalists in the country. If there are cartels, groups, and people that are actively trying to block you in your music, why? You've answered why you did so, but don't you think the more amicable thing is to play by the rules, not to let all of this take away from the music that you are trying to push out?
No, it's not cartels, it's cartel. I think we got this figured out. It's just one. Because even just recently, when the diss track dropped, this man goes as far as getting money to pay bloggers that they shouldn't post it. Those bloggers posted that song.
Is this HMAX still?
Yeah. I'm not scared of it. I'm not scared. And I'm doing this from a peace point of view. You know what I mean? So sneak dissing won't make me feel some type of way. My therapist taught me a lot about confrontation.
So aren't you scared that it's taken away from your music? Your recently released song and...
No. It's not. Something is meant for you and you're working towards it. You'll get it. Do you know one thing I would like to tell people? We were born with a power in us. You get it? It's something that if we look up to it, it will look out for us. You get what I mean? No matter what happens. No matter what happens, people move from zero to hero. People move from hero to zero. You get what I mean? It's the power within you. And for me, being taught by my therapist and my other people that I look up to, spiritual wise and everything else, I have learned who I really am. I'm a good person. A very good person. Very very good person, but I'm not a weak person. I'm a very strong person. I'm very strong.
Got you. As we come to an end, this was you rapping, and you said might be the end unless somebody replies.
Yeah.
King Illest replied.
What did he reply?
He said, no, you asked him for money. You asked him for 100. Catch it, and everybody's holding you again.
It's his show. What you're supposed to do is check in with people. Bruh, how's the situation? Are you pulling through? Yeah. And we had a conversation before that whole screenshot. I said,
I will be using somebody's right. You get? I have something, but could you add this because I have a show at King Nachi's. King Nachi had a show. I said, I'll come touch there, and then after I'm done, I'll go to Nachi's. So I'll need that for guys. It doesn't mean I didn't have people I was with will tell you I had money that day, but I had money that day.
So you weren't paid for the King Illest show?
What will I be paid? King Illest didn't pay for a lot of things, man. Ask producers, ask photographers. Ask.
Okay. I can go on and on,
Yeah.
wanting to inquire just to get the full
but this
details.
doesn't mean the way I'm coming out makes it look like I'm not even frustrated, man. I'm
I can tell.
You know,
you
I'm at
seem like
peace.
you very much knew what you wanted to do.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you've succeeded at putting the point across?
I have. I don't mind what that one says or that one says, but I respect everyone. But I disrespect those who disrespect me.
Do you ever feel like you be at the top of Zambian music one day?
It always
Even with this on your track record?
Yeah. I didn't kill no one. I didn't kill anyone. Vibes Cartel killed someone. He's on top. I dissed someone. That's the pressure with Zambia. Yeah. I just dissed someone.
Is this a turning point? Because I saw there was an apology to the fans and saying the music's about to get better. Where are we heading? Into the rap? Into all the lovey-dovey?
You're getting it wrong. I didn't apologize. You know, when you do something out of your willpower, do not apologize if you knew where all that is coming from. When you do something, you confront, you move on. You don't confront, apologize, and then start going through the same. You get what I mean?
Okay.
So that's what I learned. But music has never stopped. It's always time. I put in a lot of work. I put in a lot of dedication, and I still have a lot to learn on what maybe these ears want to hear. I know that there's a type of ear that supports me, but there's also